All right. Hey, yo. So, let me apologize right away. It sounds like I'm on a helicopter pad because of the AC and the fan going. So, I know the mic is going to pick that up. So, I do apologize. But thank you very much for joining me for a Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. A lot of people, a lot of the major content creators are out there talking all sorts of trash about this fleet, the Leviathan fleet. And I'm not sure I understand it. So yesterday I took first. I was able to do the climb against both Profundity and Executor without really much of an issue. I was probably about 60% against the Profundity lineup. It's just not as good of a matchup. Executor, you just throw it in and put it on auto. Now, to clarify, I'm rocking a 4-star capital ship, right? This is not intended to be the top of the meta because I'm missing 3 stars. Like, I can't even max out the skills. I can't even max out the ult. I can't even max out the one where you hinder the heart, the hanger. So, like, their ships still come out. I don't even know what it does. I can't even tell you. I just know I have to use it. So, when it comes to the Profundity lineup, you're going to have those unlocked pretty quickly. All the extra assists out of turn and stuff like that apply a lot of those thermal detonators, and those count as your debuffs. So you're going to have access to both of your special abilities, and I think people try to either use it on auto or whatever, and it tries to use those early, and you really don't want to. And as far as it on defense, I dropped from 1st to 7th. I missed my fleet climb, so when I got back, I was 7th. I got the 7th rewards, which are still pretty good considering how little effort I had to put in to stay that high up. None of my other fleets stay there. Obviously, I don't even have a 7-star Executor. It's at 6-star. And the normal fleet climb I use is Executrix with Scythe. So this fleet is far more efficient as far as my fleet arena. Again, I'm a little confused as to why people say it sucks. But here's what we're going to be rocking. I am a little bit higher relic level than the minimums. So like I've got a relic 8 for basically everybody except Sith Empire Trooper. And then relic 9 for Malchus. So, let's go ahead and start it up here. This is to take first, and this is against Profundity. Again, I was like 66% with this yesterday. It got a lot smoother as I learned how to, one, be patient, which is not normally one of my strong suits. But yeah, you do have to be patient a little bit, which makes sense for the fleet. And then at some point, about a minute and a half in, I just hit auto and hope that we make it because it does end up being very close to a timeout. So we're going to go ahead and start, and the first thing that's going to happen against, no matter who you're going against, I feel like this fleet might be a little bit slow, and that might be because I'm only rocking a 4-star capital ship. Because the fleet is a little bit slow, you do take a lot of these attacks early on. Looking good. Alright, we're going to hit everybody with this. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sabotage the engines and pass that on over to the bomber so that we can take a couple more hits. We're going to try to get a couple more of these bombs out. You saw that I already had the one out there for getting the debuffs. We use the middle ability there to try to heal up everybody, keep that bomber alive. If anybody dies, especially early on, it's over. So the main idea is just keeping everybody alive for a little bit. Alright, so we're getting peppered a little bit here. That's okay. Still doing just fine. Now we're going to go ahead and call in Sith Fighter. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and basic here. Basic here. We're going to go ahead and call everybody in on the Y-Wing. That rarely kills them. I'm not worried about it yet, obviously. I'm moving a little bit slow, maybe because I'm talking. I'm also getting a little bit of a lag here. So we'll go basic here. Hit everybody. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and give this to Malgus. Make him a little bit harder to kill because they are trying to beat him up a little bit here. Basic here. Okay. Go ahead and heal everybody up. Basic here. So our next capital ship turn, we're going to call in the interceptor. We're going to have him eliminate somebody. That's not good. That's rough. But let's go ahead and do this. That could potentially be a big problem here. But we will go ahead and keep on keeping on. Alright, let's hit everybody with the bombs. Oh, that's rough. It's all those multi-tabs we've been taking. Now he's got a lot of bombs on him, so that's good. That's always great. Let's hit everybody here. One more turn. So we get to take the capital ship. We're just going to go ahead and basic, pass it on over. Beautiful. Now we're going to hit full auto and just hope that they clear in time. You know, they do not have the advantage of having their capital ship. So we do lack synergy with the other capital ship, obviously, which is probably the biggest thing that other people point out that I'm like, yeah, that's fair, because you don't have anything really going for you there. But, so yeah, that was the easy Profundity beat. I say easy, it's not a great banner win, I mean, obviously, but again, 4-star, beating the previous meta. I really don't know what these people are talking about, saying it sucks. And the fact is, it did. It just hasn't been beat. Like I got knocked down to 7th. That means that either people aren't trying it, or people are trying it and failing it. And that was over 24 hours. Other people need to climb too. If they really thought it was that weak, I think they would just do it. So I hope that helps. I hope that kind of makes people say, well, you know what, maybe this fleet is strong enough to warrant the R9s, because I think it definitely does. Again, if you guys have any questions, comments, anything like that, you can of course put them here on the video. You can reach out to me on Discord, whatever you'd like to do. Even if you just want to talk trash and say, hey, you still suck, you're overgeared, whatever, you misplayed this. Heck, if I misplayed, let me know. If there's an easier, smoother way to play that, if I don't have the right starting lineup in, talk to me. I'd love to know. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys on the next one.